Hello, stupid, dumb girls of the internet. It's me, Jane. Hi, I know that it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but that's because other stuff happened, and quite frankly, I don't feel like I owe you guys any sort of explanation, and certainly not an apology. So just be happy that I'm here at all. Now, here's the thing. I do not understand a lot of things. I don't understand a lot of things. Like, for instance, what freaking kind of a crack rock was God smoking when he decided what kind of a sound a fly should make? Because I feel like someone's trying to set me up with that one, because that one, it would turn me atheist real fast if I was not already on that train. But point of my video today, I want to try something new, because I've had a hard time finding my niche of things to do. Because, you know, like, I'm a comedian, okay, but, like, what does that even mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's like saying you're an artist. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a made-up word. I don't understand a lot of things, though. Part of that is because I'm older. I'm not old! Thought you had me on that one. I am older than some of the people that are currently living on this planet. Ergo, there are things I don't understand that they seem to be very enthusiastic about and very much interested in. So I thought it'd be fun. I was originally going to do this idea with my sister, but she's like, call it Candyland, because she is Queen Frostine Flake, because she's so fucking flaky. She's just the flakiest girl in the world. Love you, girl, but you're flaky. You're a flake, okay? So I couldn't count on her being my co-host for this show or whatever. And so finally I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it by myself, because I can be funny by myself. I'm funnier, I think, with other people to bounce off of, but let's be honest here, I'm not going to have a problem making jokes just by myself, okay? So I made a list of things I don't understand. So this is going to be the solo iteration of this show, which was tentatively called Two Dumb Bitches. Now, just the one dumb bitch. Still dumb, still a bitch, just chop that sucker in half. So I figured what I would do is I would have a list of things, which I have right here, I don't understand, or I understand partially, and that is like a very generous term, like very much partially. And then after I make a dumbass of myself and guess and try and piece together what I think it is, then I look it up and we find out what it actually is, and then I get to look really stupid. So I've got, actually, as soon as I started thinking of these, I realized how many of them there are, things that I don't understand. It's not that I didn't think that was true, it's just I had never listed them in, you know, a list before. So I figure I don't want these episodes to be too long, partially because I want you guys to, you know, your attention to be kept, and all, partially because I'm lazy, and partially because I don't have that much storage left on my iPad. So let's just get into it. I figure let's start, maybe we should start with 3. Okay, so let's see here. Number 1, I would love to know about this one. Finishing school. Now, I also have charm school on here, which I think might be the same, but this is where the speculation part comes in. So all I remember about the term finishing school, I remember this one like really stupid cartoon. It's probably the Family Circus, which is like the gayest fucking cartoon in the world. And it was like a parody of like Finland, you know, like Finland. I don't know why I did that. Like, it's the army. Or no, it's Switzerland that has like no army, because they're like super impartial. Anyways, Finland, it was like a play on the term finishing school. They're like, finishing school, and it was like a couple of Finns like going to school. It was really fucking stupid. So other than that, I never hear anybody say that term, like, I'm going to finishing school. So does it mean that you're actually going back to finish school? Like, you're going back to like get your GED, or like you're going back to complete your degree? Does it mean, is it like charm school, where it's like you go to like get a proper finish, love? Like you're going to like become more refined? So you're like, it's like they're putting a finish on you, like putting a finish on a painting? That's what I think it is. I think it's like etiquette. It's like etiquette. It's like an etiquette school. It's a place where you go to get like proper manners, but like, can anybody go? Is it just for kids to like get shipped out, like one of those like troubled teen camps? I don't know. I don't, there's no other conjecture on my part, I don't think. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. So now let's find out what the actual definition is. See, this is great. You see, I look dumb, you guys get to laugh at me. Bada bing. 3 times in an episode. So I will search finishing school. Okay, it says school for young women. Aha, I knew it. In the United States, it is sometimes called charm school, not the VH1 show, charm school. A finishing school is a school for young women that focuses on teaching social graces and upper class cultural rights as preparation for entry into society. Okay, so it's bullshit. The name reflects that it follows, okay, it's supposed to like complete your education. It's supposed to be like the last part of your primary education after like academics and all that bullshit. Okay, so it's like very, oh, it actually, did it start in Switzerland? Yeah, I mean, it was like, the primary goal was to teach students to acquire husbands. Big fucking surprise! It comes back to men, as usual. God. I always tell people, liking men is like the least attractive thing about me. It is really the only thing I can possibly think of that I'm not at the top. The only thing, if I was a lesbian, you other bitches would be digging your graves right now. So I guess you're welcome, I guess. It's usually about a 1-year program. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That seems like a long time to learn how to like what? Fucking figure out which spoon is which and all the forks and shit. You know what? That is such a power play. You could have just labeled that shit, but no, they wanted you to pay for finishing school. So you can tell, well, this one's the salad fork, because you see how it's at like a slightly perpendicular angular to the... Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Who eats salad anymore anyways? It's so fucking gay. So yeah, it was for like wealthy women, young women. The 1960s, you know, there was a decline, which was, yeah, like women started to like get rights or whatever. And yeah. Oh, but in the 90s there was a revival of it, although the business model was radically altered. Okay. Okay, so it is basically what I thought it was. It's basically what I thought it was. It's basically charm school. So like if you're like a schlubby little gremlin, your family might send you to finishing school. God, I mean, honestly, yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. I would rather go to actual Finnish school, like school in Finland, than go to finishing school. Okay. There we go. See, that was fun. We all learned a little something. The other part of the show is that none of the knowledge that we learn about is useful. It's very important aspect of the show. I don't want to be teaching you guys shit. I'm not your fucking teacher. So yeah, charm school was the same thing. What about... I was gonna do fish farms, but like, even I'm not that stupid. I think it is just like a farm. It's just like in the water, and it's just like full of fish, right? BBLs, that's a great one. Okay, so I know that it stands for Brazilian butt lift, and I know that it is like the hot thing. I don't know if it still is right now. It was last year or like recently. It was like the big thing. All the girls are getting BBLs. And I know that like BBL face on TikTok is like, and like, I don't get it, you guys. Like, I don't understand it. I just like, I can identify it. Like, that's it. So a BBL, okay, Brazilian butt lift. It's like a boob lift, right? Or like a facelift where they just like give it a little bit of like zhuzh. I don't know how they do it. I do know that the mortality rate for it is like ridiculously high. It's like you have the same chances of dying from getting a BBL as having open heart surgery, which I don't think is a lie. I'll look that up later. I don't think that's untrue, which is so fucked. Like, Jesus Christ, really? Really? You may as well have gotten yourself a new ventricle. You put your life on the line. Better yet, don't put your life on the line for an ass. Jesus Christ. You're acting like an ass. That wasn't great. Well, I have to believe... Is it like what's like a butt job? Is that different than a BBL? Where they like... No, it's the same, right? Where they like take fat from a different part of your body and then they put it into your butt, right? Like they take it from your thigh or something. And then they put the fat into your butt. But why is the mortality rate for it so high? I mean, surgery is always like a risk, but what is it about the BBL that is so lethal? And where did it even come from? How long has that even been around? Okay, so let's find out. So these videos are going to be nice. They're going to be like 15 minutes long. You can watch them on your morning commute to your shitty job. I don't say that with any judgment. I have a shitty job. It's just that my commute is only about 7 minutes. So, BBL. Okay. No, not like a barrel unit. Oh, there's a trophy called a BBL, apparently. British Basketball League. Okay, whatever. How is there not a fucking Wikipedia page for BBL? Okay, fine. I'll just have to go to, like, the actual internet. God, this is so fucking stupid already, you guys. This is so fucking stupid. While we have a second, though, can we appreciate my custom Final Fantasy VIII shirt that I made? It came to me in a dream where I literally just wanted a shirt that said Final Fantasy VIII, and I didn't want to buy one, so I just made it. Anyways, link in my bio. What is a BBL? Okay, so it's on Wikipedia as buttock augmentation. Okay. A gluteoplasty. I mean, that makes sense, like a rhinoplasty, right? From the Greek glautos, meaning butt, and plasein, to shape. Okay, so like a rhinoplasty is where they shape the nose. Got it. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Trans women get it sometimes. I don't need that shit. Thanks for those frickin' indigenous Hispanic genes, Dad. Alright, so is there like a specific one, though, about BBLs? There has to be, because the topic is not butt augmentation. The topic is BBLs. So, hang on. How long, what is the purpose of a BBL? Okay, here we go. Very Well Health, because this is Very Well Health, has an article called The Purpose of the Brazilian Butt Lift. The BBL is a fat transfer operation, I told you, that helps create a natural-looking backside augmentation while avoiding the added infection risk associated with implants. Liposuction, I knew it, used to collect fat from other areas. Once it's harvested, ew, I wish they had used a different verb for that. It's purified, how? That's a different episode. And injected to contour, da-da-da. Some of the transferred fat cells won't survive. Potential benefits, yeah, what are the potential? Enhances the fit of clothing, reduces fat in other areas, creates an hourglass shape. Okay, so these are all like the most fucking like vain, stupid, superficial reasons ever. I didn't expect anything differently. It's just, again, now I have them all like in a list. The diagnosis related to Brazilian butt lift. For those who work out and eat well but are still unhappy with you. I mean, I should make fun of people that get BBLs because, like it also does say, I was blessed with my body in some ways. I don't need any help in like the ass leg region. You know, like I don't even really need. Let's be honest here. I don't need help in any of my regions. Okay, but especially that. You know, for me, the only time I really feel like I'm bothered by my like silhouette is the fact that like my stomach is a little rounder, which wouldn't bother me if I had bigger boobs, but I don't. So sometimes that makes me feel kind of not super feminine, but I don't need any help with like my butt. So I mean, it's good because this is kind of fucking terrifying. Criteria. Okay, yeah, you have to have like a certain amount of fat. Tests. Ugh. I just hate the term under the knife. Oh, God. Oh, God. What are the risks? All surgeries carry risks. Blah, blah, blah. Scarring, a fat embolism, infection. Okay, so why is it so dangerous? Why is BBL dangerous? There we go. The deadliest plastic surgery. See, I knew it. The procedure has the highest mortality rate of any cosmetic surgery. Okay, so, and this is from August last year, so yeah, that's like when it was. God. This, just the girl they're quoting, she's 23. I'm sorry. It's just so sad to me. They're $15,000. Jesus, beaten Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. And with that, she became one of the thousands of women undergoing one of the most popular plastic surgeries. There were 40,000 of them done last year alone, which is, well, it's interesting that that's the number. Okay, it's also one of the deadliest. 1 to 2 out of 6,000 BBLs resulted in death, which is fucking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. 1 or 2 out of 6,000 die. Not have complications, fucking die. Wow. Yeah, in the UK, they advise that they stop doing it altogether, but okay, the reason it's dangerous is straightforward. The buts, it's because of the blood vessels. I almost said that. Some of them are as large as drinking straws, really? These drain into the interior vena cava, which is a direct line to the heart. So with a BBL, fat's injected with a cannula, but it can be difficult for the doctors to know where exactly they're injecting. Okay. Oh, so they accidentally, like, inject fat into, like, your muscle and then it goes into your heart. Girls, don't get BBWs, okay? Listen, I'm not going to sit here and try and bullshit a bullshitter and tell you, you should just love yourself. Because guess what? I'm wearing a full face of makeup right now. And I, like, still want to start working out so that I look more like, but, like, it's not women making these decisions or creating these unrealistic images, except for the Kardashians. But they don't get BBLs. They get the safe version. They get the BBL White that is, like, better and cheaper and doesn't kill you. So, just please. This encourages me to not be insecure because I would rather not be dead than insecure. I'd rather be insecure and not dead, is what I'm saying. Okay. Let's do one more for this episode, and then this will be good. I might not even edit this, because that is the part of making videos I don't like the most. I need, like, a boyfriend or some nerd at my high school, because that's how old I am, to, like... That's the fucking cat next door scratching to get into my apartment. You don't live here. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up, okay? So, we did finishing schools, we did BBLs. What's a good one to end on? We already ruled out fish farms. What about Fortnite? Okay, that's a great one, actually. Actually, that's a good one. Because I actually think I know what Fortnite is, which might mean that doesn't make it any sense why we're doing that on this show, but I digress. It's the first show. I'm working out the kinks, you guys. Fortnite is a video game. I know for sure. It's a video game, and I think it's like... Capture the flag? No, that's not... Well, maybe. That might be an aspect of it. It's like Last Man Standing. It's like... Because that's, I think, what it comes down to, is the final person alive is the winner. I don't think there's teams. I think... Okay, now that I'm talking about it, maybe I don't know fucking anything about Fortnite. I don't think that there's teams. I just know that it's, like, on everything. You can play it on, I think, just about anything. Right? You can play it on any current gen consoles. You can play it on an iPad. You can play it on a phone. You can probably play it on fucking, like, Samsung refrigerator or some shit. I know it's been around for a while now, too. It's been out here. People have been doing Fortnite for, like, a long-ass time. Maybe, like, 2017 is my guess. I know the kids love it. I know that... It's one of those games like Minecraft or Tetris or Animal Crossing where it's not like you beat it at some point and like, that's it. All right, you're done with Fortnite. Or Stardew Valley. That's why I played Stardew Valley for like 600 hours, because you never finish. There's never an end. So that's what I understand about it. I know you can get like different costumes and shit, but I don't know if there's like a story or if there's actual characters or some shit. I really don't know about that aspect of it. So, and I don't know how you, I mean, I assume it is a situation where you probably have a gun or something, and that's how like you take other players out. And I'm sure there's ways to hide and stuff and get better like guns and shit. Okay. So that's like very, very, I'm sure some of that was accurate, but that was also extremely boilerplate. So let's see here. Fortnite 2017. Okay, I was right. Online video game, Epic Games. Oh, there's 3 versions of it? What the hell? Fortnite Battle Royale. This fly is... I'm ready to... Okay, we need to wrap this up. My blood pressure just can't. Fortnite Battle Royale, which is a Battle Royale game, so that's... Okay, 100 players fighting to be the last one standing. Okay, there's that one. Fortnite Save the World, which is a cooperative survival game, tower defense shooter. I don't totally know what all those words mean. 4 of you fight off zombies and defend like your castle and shit. And Fortnite Creative, where you can do whatever you want. Okay, so it's like Fortnite Minecraft, I'm guessing. So it's available only for, it's only for Windows, Mac, PS4, Xbox One. Oh, Save the World is only available for those. Well, the other 2 were released for all of them, but also the Switch, iOS, and Android. Okay. So, yeah, so 3 game mechanics. Fortnite Save the World. Okay, yeah, I had no idea that was how it worked. So, Fortnite began from an internal game jam. I don't know what that means. Okay. So, it was like an instant success. That's not really that surprising. And players are able to invite friends. Well, let's look at the one that I was talking about, because I didn't know this was going to be such a deep subject. Let's do Fortnite Battle Royale, because that's the one I was talking about where it's the last person standing, right, is the winner. So, is this... Okay, Fortnite Battle Royale. So, the concept of the game is similar to other games of the genre. 100 players skydive onto an island. You have to find gear to defend yourself. You can fight alone or with someone else or in like a group. Okay. So are there... I mean, there must be characters. How could there not be characters, right? Seasonal changes. Yeah. Okay, chapter 1. Retroactively considered the first season of the first chapter. Introduction of Battle Pass, superhero. Okay, so they each have, like, themes? Okay, across the game, a large... Huh. Okay, I guess I get it. But there's not, like, a, story mode where it's the adventures of Dippy and Zoopity-Ba, and they have to destroy the evil King Fartknocker or something. Like, it's not like that. It's probably different characters you can play as, but they maybe... See, and that's what I don't like about those kinds of games. First of all, I don't like multiplayer games in general. That's not why I play video games. I don't play them to socialize. I play them to have fun. I play them to have a nice little self-contained world with just me. I'm the only one there that's a human being, allegedly. And it's just a nice little story. That's why I like RPGs. Not MMORPGs, RPGs. Again, just me. Just for me. Final Fantasy 8. You can't see the 8 because it's tucked into my skirt, but there's an 8. Because Final Fantasy 8 is that bitch, and even... what, 23 years later, she still has yet to get, like, her fair kudos, but that's another video. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. So, which is fine. Not everything has to be my thing. I'm sure it's fun. I'm just never gonna play it, so don't ask for my fucking battle pass or whatever that bullshit is. Don't ask, because I don't care. Quite frankly, none of the stuff I'm going to be talking about on this show is stuff that I care about. If I actually cared about it, I would have looked it up already. So, that is the end of episode 1. 25 minutes-ish. That is really not too bad. It's kind of what I expected. This, I feel like, is something that I will actually come back to and want to do again, Because this is really not me doing it because I think it's cool or trendy or like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it. Because I think a ton of people are gonna watch it. This is genuinely, I just thought sounded like a fun, funny idea. And I look really pretty today, so I wanted to record something. So, if you want to follow my channel, I am going to try and do more of these. I think this, again, is something I can commit to. I'll probably do other videos too. I'll probably do like video game reviews because I'm a little fucking nerd like that. So if you're into that kind of shit, or if you just like really beautiful girls, you can hit me a follow. You could swipe up or whatever. Anyways, all right. I love you guys. Bye. Stay safe out there.